There you go. Welcome back. 362-4U is the phone number to call to the Affordable Care Act phone bank right here at Doctors Hospital at Renaissance. We're taking your questions. The phones have been ringing nonstop.
And we know you have a lot of questions. That's why we're asking you to continue calling. If we have to stay here a little late, we will. Our experts are here just for you, Valley, because of the Affordable Care Act and that looming deadline. It's coming up, Ryan.
It sure is. And the best part about this is that we're getting so many different questions answered. So if you feel like your topic, maybe it's something you don't feel can be addressed any other way, this is the forum to do it. And you can reach out to us on social media. We're taking your questions on Facebook. We're taking them on Twitter. Use the hashtag EnrollRGV and see what other questions people have used already as well. Perhaps you might even get it answered. Right now, Marcy's standing by with a special guest with more today. Marcy.
That's right. As we mentioned, we have the experts here with the information that you need to get enrolled. And we have Sylvia Garcia with us today. And new information out today. Some cancer patients are learning that some of the nation's best cancer hospitals are off limits. Can you tell us more about that?
Well, the AP story that came out about the cancer hospitals not being available to some individuals, really when you're picking a health insurance policy, you want to make sure that you look at the network of providers that are included. And this is typical in all insurance companies. Not all providers are going to be listed that you may want. So again, when you're making a decision, you want to make sure that you're picking a plan that has all the providers that you want.
Okay, so what does this mean then for MD Anderson?
MD Anderson, if they are taking certain plans, you work with MD Anderson and use those plans if they're taking those particular policies.
Okay.
So it just depends on what MD Anderson is contracting with.
Okay, and so again, any of this information, if you need answers to this, you can call in right now. We've got experts on the line like Sylvia, ready to answer the calls. It's very busy back here. You can hear everyone giving out that information, and we want you to call us. And let's go on over to Ryan now.
Thanks, Marcy. Trey Lewis here with Congressman Vela's office here at the Affordable Care Act Deadline Media Center, if you will. The Congressman, what message does he have for everybody?
Just go on healthcare.gov. Open enrollment deadline is March 31st. Look at your options. All of his staff, if they wanted health insurance, had to go on the marketplace, and my health care costs actually went down from $128 per month in premium costs to $74.
What do you attribute to that?
I think it's the number of people that are starting to enroll. My deductible did go up, but my monthly premium went down, so it was a little difficult to enroll. I think the kinks have gotten worked out. So far, I've been happy with my health insurance that I've received.
That's good. And do you think that other people will see that trickle-down savings as more people sign up, or do you think that's just something in the early stages because you signed up so early?
I think that's the hope, that the more people enroll that get in the system, hopefully costs will go down.
All right. Thank you so much, and we appreciate the Congressman being a part of this today. Again, the number, 362-4U, a real easy number, a real easy way to get your questions answered as the March 31st deadline gets closer. Marcy.
Well, Ryan, phone's ringing right here, but we had to take Cliff away for 1 second. So if you're calling right now, someone else will pick up that call. Cliff Clark is with MHP Navigators. We've been doing a lot of stories about the Navigators since this deadline came up. Last year, Cliff, you had just a few people coming in, questioning, and you showing them how to sign up. Now you've had an influx.
Yes, we certainly have. The influx has been tremendous. We've got many people applying now.
Okay, and you guys are going to be part of a workshop going on, right?
That is correct. Tomorrow and Friday, we're going to be at the McAllen Convention Center from 9 to 4, and that's Congressman Ruben Hinojosa's event.
Okay, so what can people do if they show up? What do they need to bring? What can they expect?
Well, they can expect to be helped with their application process. They would need to bring in income, how much money they make, their Social Security numbers, and any job-based employer coverage that's offered to them. Now, we don't need to see any physical documents. You just need to know that information.
And actually getting on the computer, you guys would sit next to them if they had any problems with it and guide them along the way, right?
Absolutely. That's how it's done, yes.
And to remind everyone, your information is safe. I know we did this story with the Navigators before. The information, Social Security numbers, all of that is very safe with you guys.
That's correct. Yes, we have policies to protect that information.
Okay, so 12 days away, and if you don't make it to the workshops that we're going to tell you even more about later today, you can go on over to your offices located at?
We're on 437 South Texas Boulevard in Weslaco.
Okay, you got to get back to that call. I know a lot of questions out there, so let's go over to Ryan again.
Thank you, Marcy. Well, Congressman Vala's office earlier. Now we have Congressman Hinojosa's office. Connie Humphrey, Chief of Staff. She's here to talk about the marketplace, the workshops that are available Thursday and Friday. So those dates are coming up.
Yes, tomorrow from 9 to 4 and Friday also from 9 to 4 at the McAllen Convention Center. We have all the navigators who are here tonight and plenty more are going to be there to help everybody get enrolled, answer questions. Enroll America is going to be doing on the hour, every hour, an informational workshop for people who still need information. If you are coming and want to enroll, you need to bring some documents with you. You need to bring your Social Security number. You need to bring your proof of citizenship, and you need to have something that shows your family income, either a tax return, your W-2s. And also, if you don't have an email address, we will help you get signed up for that because you really need to have an email address to get enrolled on the website. But we'll have all that tomorrow.
Where will this be, the workshop?
McAllen Convention Center from 9 to 4 Thursday and Friday.
All right, so there's a big span, so hopefully we could fit it into your schedule at home, because if you have those questions and you need the help of the navigators who are very knowledgeable,
yes,
this is your opportunity before that March 31st deadline. We're now going to go over to the Social Media Center with Sergio Chapa standing by with more.
All right, Ryan, thank you. We're here at the Affordable Care Act Social Media Hub. Myself and Elizabeth Espinosa here to answer your questions online. All the lines of communication are open. Phone lines, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We're taking questions in all ways. Elizabeth, what do people want to know right now on Facebook?
They basically want to know, how much does this cost, about the premium, and it, like we said earlier, it depends on how much you make, and also how does this affect veterans and things like that. But once again, we're here on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, helping answering your questions. All you have to do is call 3624U, and we'll be right here answering.
Right, exactly. Again, all the lines of communication open. Phone lines, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Back to you, Marcy and Ryan.
All right, that number 3624U, the number 4U. We want to make sure that you get your calls and get your answers, your questions answered. I see, Ryan, all of the lines are busy right now, but keep calling. I see the little blinking lights as well on the phones because you have a lot of questions.
They are hungry for information as that deadline gets closer. Right here we have, who are you, ma'am?
Lori Chavez.
Lori Chavez, just tell us very quickly, we know you're on the phone live, just tell us what kind of questions are you fielding?
A lot of people actually are wanting to know if they're exempt or if their income level qualifies them for, a subsidy, a discount, because a lot of people are concerned that the cost is going to be too much.
Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Let you get back to work. I know you're busy, so there's so many different questions. Just a broad spectrum. People really from young to old, they all know that this deadline's coming. They need to get signed up.
Right, and we have experts on hand, as we mentioned. We have navigators. If you said, what's a navigator? Call in right now, and the navigators are here to actually take your call and tell you what they can do for you, which is basically sit right there with you at the computer if you go into their office, or you go over to Congressman Hinojosa's workshop going on tomorrow and Friday, and they can walk you through the process. Now, when you hear them say you need to have your Social Security number, all of that, at least if you know that number, have it memorized, and proof of have your income memorized, you can do that. You don't actually have to show them the card when you show up.
3624U, we have more right after this.